go ahead and let's go do an auspex. So that's a scrutiny or inquiry.
Well, a prison well's not going to be. It might be a target for the
biomass. They don't care.
It's actually a pretty logical target for a Tyranid hive fleet if you think about it. All that people cramped into such a tight space. Because penal planets are usually overpopulated in terms of the comparative size of the planet. So all it takes really is actually, and particularly seeing this place. Sorry.
When a red only takes a couple spores, and that's pretty much going to be it.
Yeah, particularly seeing as this place doesn't really have functional defences, as we now know.
Yep.
So yeah, the hive fleet want to buy actually.
Not that most of us have enough knowledge Xenos to even know about the Tyranids.
No, granted. Unless there were any Tyranid pirates hanging around. Which now sort of gives me the idea of old One Eye being the world's first Tyranid pirate.
Oh my god. You know, now...
Yeah, it ate a blank. It ate a blank.
Uses his ship in the... He pilots the ship, the Inferno.
Yarr.
No, the pirate would be a Norn Queen.
Yeah, I mean, if somebody gets the reference of that I just made, I will give... I don't know, I can't really give you any money right now, but you get internet prizes.
I wish I could. I don't know.
Yep.
I didn't even hear you.
I said the ship they piloting would be, because you mentioned he'd be one-eyed or something. I mentioned the ship he'd be piloting would be called the Inferno.
Oh.
Where we're going, we don't need eyes!
Only I think the Navigator kind of does. That's how she works, sir.
Yeah, that's how navigators sort of
Sebastian
work. We need
doesn't.
our eyes.
Yes, but Sebastian
Yeah, no.
Navigator.
Specifically, let's walk up to the Emperor and have a look. You won't need eyes after that.
Yeah, because you won't have any left.
Oh, he has them. They're just burnt out little husks.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
The Inferno was the ship.
Holiday.
The Inferno is the ship from the Goonies.
Ooh.
Never heard.
I should have known that one.
Obligatory
not sure
Goonies
how-
reference.
I'm not sure how well known it is across the pond.
Yeah.
No idea, I'm afraid.
I saw Goonies once, I didn't like it.
I still have to deal with people who don't believe that there's a squid in the film.
Candy bar.
What?
No. Ruth, baby.
Baby Ruth.
What the shit?
Yeah,
You guys
pretty
have to watch the film, guys. Anyway, don't worry about it too much.
Yeah. And
back to
anyhow,
this.
shall we skip forward another day and have our party on board the ship?
Yeah. It's a bit large. Than I think.
I'm currently warming up the murder servitors just in case.
So,
Maybe warm up.
You just toggle the switches on and off.
here comes Governor Delmarius.
Hey!
What?
I have the accent.
And
You
I'm
really
gonna assume
did that?
Grace already locked the
One second.
While I'm waiting for it to load,
That's
I'm
a
gonna
lot of
assume that
curry.
he's already locked.
Tim Curry, always fantastic man.
Yes. It's amazing what happens if you type Imperial Governor into Google.
Wait, that's you got.
Dude, you guys saw what I got when I typed in essential into Google.
Yep.
Bad.
Trust.
That's where I got the portrait from. Is like literally like at the time it was like literally the 5th result.
Really meant to be.
Yeah.
You'd be haunted by that particular image.
Just gonna reopen it just to make sure you haven't shut it down.
No, we can never get away from that. There is no
The only
escape.
problem is we can't draw a mustache on him because he's already got one.
That, and also I think Gray finally gave up and locked it, so... Stupid,
Did
because
he?
I think he's got like half a hat. Yeah, he's actually got antennas right now, but no hat.
I haven't actually locked that one. I was gonna leave you to draw on it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Let's get to
He's
work.
got a hat. He's got a hat. What are you talking about? It just doesn't go off the screen.
A diamond.
Hey, Trust isn't locked either.
That sure as fuck got a hat.
Yeah, I was just gonna leave you one. I just keep thinking about just opening up one image and just letting you draw on it for a whole session.
just like giving us like a blank space and just letting it be the doodle pad.
Yeah, and just see how you can chronicle
Well,
your.
you can't draw the mustache on him because he's already got one.
We can still do the top hat, sir. We can still do the top hat.
No, it's not tall enough. The image is cut off too high.
Yeah, you actually see we had to cut his top off already because.
You could give him a yarmulke.
What? Oh God, you could.
Put on your yarmulke. Celebrate Hanukkah.
Oh dear. Shout out to anybody of the Jewish faith who's watching this. Sorry if we offended you. It's kind of what we do.
Right.
It's okay. We'll soon be mind control. We'll soon have mind controlled Tim Curry. Everything's better with that.
Everything will be better then.
Yes. The problem is I'm now trying to come up with more and more different weird pop culture things I can throw into this.
Well, we've already got Command and Conquer. I think this is Red Alert 3.
Yep, that's right.
So
Yeah,
what
that's
else
3.
can we put in?
Well, we've got Ace Combat as well.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
of course.
Yeah.
We've had the
I mean,
Goonies.
we've got a planet named Belka. What do you expect?
Yeah.
I suppose actually, if you want to get, you can always try and tap GLA if we're going to, because we've got.
And we also had the, what's it called? The StarCraft map that we fought on.
Oh yes, that's good. We need Warcraft somehow then. Really, we've got most of the important ones.
I like to think we're all talking about this while he's debarking his honor guard or his honor guard role.
Yeah, they're trying to do
up.
trying to do quite an impressive little little display as he
Parade.
walks in, but you can tell they're not very well trained.
Yeah, we're all standing to attention that, but we're just nattering completely unrelatedly to the topic at hand.
We are officers. We can get away with that.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I'm not even there.
Well, yeah, no, you're getting ready for a fancy dinner.
Yeah.
Has
Yeah,
anyone
thanks.
told Bash that the fancy dinner's not actually happening and you're planning to brainwash him? Or does he actually think that he's getting ready for his fancy dinner?
No. You can have the fancy dinner with the guy after the brainwashing.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
The fancy dinner is
Really
taking
bad.
place. I have ordered it.
Ah.
Yes, 9 years old or not, you do not deprive a rogue trader of his fancy dinner. Unless you want to become the fancy dinner, with the Groot as the ensemble.
Alright, let's get back on track.
You were ever there?
Yeah, for about 30 seconds, about 10 hours ago.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
Slipping.
So, yeah, Governor Delmarius kind of strides up through his double lines of troops.
Are they singing his name?
No. He hasn't got his little theme tune like Bash has. Have you done that? Bash hasn't had that happen to him yet. He probably didn't, you know. So he's kind of comes up to he kind of does a little like tiny bow to Bash and says, "Thank you for taking me on board your ship." Oh, Bash isn't here, is he?
I'm not there.
No, trust
you've
them.
gotta-
I'm sure that the rogue trader is going to meet me soon.
Yes, we're about to take you to him. Follow us, sir.
Ah,
And then,
he kind of motions for his men to start following, and they form into two lines behind him. And
What kind of weapons do they have?
they're carrying las guns.
Just las guns?
Yeah, just las guns.
Any good
they look
armor? Or is it
fairly-
just
Kind of spotty, kind of flak armor that's been repaired a few too many times.
What are the las guns? Are they new las guns or?
Yep, they're brand spanking new ones.
Ah, yes, he does have weapon manufacturing on it.
oh, of course he does, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, well,
So you start marching through the corridors. Luckily, this being an Imperial warship, the corridors are large enough for two columns of men to march down without any trouble.
yeah, the Imperium knows how to make sure the important parts of its ships are well cared and taken care of.
Yep.
Reactor security, what's that? We need to have a marching alley.
So, how are you going to separate
Hey.
him from his herd?
Yeah, well, that's kind of going to need to happen, isn't it?
Yeah.
How are we going to go about
Let's see, we've got murder servitors that I've been setting up.
You know,
They're
we
a
could
last
just take,
resort thing.
we could take the crew, like his dudes. We could take them to the mess hall and get them some food.
I was just thinking,
Nice,
why don't
this
we
is-
just like make it look normal? Put him in the dining room, put his soldiers away, and then Sebastian just sort of hold on
Enters
to
the
his
dining.
Side us out.
Yeah, I suppose, actually.
While the Bash is dining, no less. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay.
Yeah, Bash needs to learn what, Sebastian gets up to on a daily basis anyway.
Well, yeah, true.
Yep. So
First-hand experience.
Sebastian's going to come in with his choir flanking him.
But before that happens, we've got to draw off his little group.
Yep.
So should we have? I'll tell you what. Seeing as I'll take them off to the mess hall along with the ship's guards, so it's kind of sort of a guards pretense thing going.
They can go to the junior officers' mess.
Yeah.
He's insistent in keeping at least 2 of his guardsmen with him at all time.
That's not a
That's
problem.
fine.
Oh, yeah, that should be fine.
We'll just punch them.
Yeah, exactly. We'll just. I'm sure that. Let's be honest. Sebastian is the only person directly involved in the process. I'm pretty sure the rest of us can cover 2 dudes.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so he sits down at one end of the 12-foot long table. Bash is at the other end of the 12-foot long table.
I'm not passing the salt.
Okay, you can pass the butter instead.
He has
God
guards on
damn
either
it.
side, and
I make sure he has a chance to partake of our wonderful schnozberry schnapps.
Oh,
Yeah.
true.
Oh, that'll knock him straight out.
It makes the mind more pliable. It's an unexpected side effect.
If he just collapses unconscious now.
He's quite drunk after just a couple of drinks, and he's starting slurring about how great his world
We should
is.
offer them to the guards
I was
guards
about
as
to say,
well.
Yeah, I was
Guards.
going to say, we'll offer the guards a drink.
Yeah,
Shipwide
now
supply
he's
of
a bit-
AMSEC.
Guards are a bit hardier. They take their drink, nod, and take a step back. They've obviously been drinking prison hooch, so
Ah,
they're a bit more hardened than the spirits than he is. But he's kind of quite drunk now.
Yeah, at least the guards know what a proper drink's like.
yeah.
I'm going to spend this time talking absolute crap.
It's just blabber.
Blather roll, please.
Have you
Oh,
read
that is a
Poppy?
thing, blather.
Yes.
I do indeed have blather.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
My blather is 59, so that's an easy pass.
Yep. To one
Successfully-
degree of success, that's enough to keep him entertained, and he starts to relax. You can see his guards are starting to relax as well. They're settled into a nice little trading. You're talking about trade and stuff like that, and yeah, they're not really paying attention. So if you're going to do something, now would be a good time to do it.
Okay, in which case,
Well, do we want to invite his guards outside?
I could always
Would
just
they like to come out for a drink? Or for another drink? Sample the good stuff?
Make me
Well, actually, yeah,
make me a deceive roll.
Sure.
that's not going to be me.
Or a charm roll
Yeah,
if we're
well,
actually taking them up
I've
to get
got
drink.
46
Yeah.
on my deceive, so
Deceive or charm, one of the other.
They need
Yeah,
to
if
go pretty far away because there's going to be some screaming.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to ask him if he's okay to get rid of his guards so you can talk secretly or something like that.
I can
Yeah.
make a charm to do that, if you want.
Sure.
Bear in mind, this guy is also now pretty pissed, so
Yeah,
hopefully...
get a plus
his-
10 for get a plus 20 for having him drunk.
Does this count as a formal situation?
Yes, definitely a formal
30
situation.
then. Yeah. That is a 92 against my charm of 69 plus 30.
That's a pass.
what?
That's how you do it.
Yeah,
Don't you just love how we can pass on 90s and up?
yeah, yeah. That's
Unless
fine.
it's warp travel.
It,
Oh, yeah.
he's
Unless it's warp travel,
Yeah, the minute
yes.
warp travel's involved, all bets are off.
but he's kind of I'm in no danger here. These people are my friends. You go off and enjoy yourself. Me and the rogue trader will talk business the like the world has never seen.
Okay, I lead his guards out of the room to the junior officer's mess where the rest of his entourage are and just sort of make sure they're settled in there and out the way.
Yep, and I'm gonna make sure that they're getting plenty of AMSEC for the guards.
That's true.
Yeah. By the time you get those two in, most of his troops are completely sloshed.
Fantastic.
So unprofessional, so useful.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and close the door and watch the corridor. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm well away because I don't want to hear Sebastian getting up to his mischief.
Yeah, I'm standing outside the room. Sebastian's business is his own business. I want to be able to sleep.
Has this guy actually said anything about, like, interesting trade agreements or anything while we've been talking nonsense?
He's been talking about how he's only met one rogue trader, and a much more minor one than you. Vanya, this Alisal Vanya, apparently comes in every so often and drops off some supplies, but not much. He says that he's always kind of an odd trading agreement. He always seems to give more than, he's a very favourable trading agreement. He always gets more off him than he gives to Vanya. He thinks he's a cunning, because he does that. He thinks he's a cunning businessman. In reality, Vanya's paying him off while he loads his ship full of guns.
Yep.
So nothing worth keeping his mind intact for.
Not really. He's very much rubber stamp.
Well, we can keep him around till the next one offs him.
Yeah, well, I suppose Sebastian walks in with his choir, and what would the gentleman do with a power-armored blind man?
Who starts singing?
In the jungle.
Like sit and go, the entertainment.
Nah, the only drum song that matters.
We just
And
like
Ecclesiastic staff has a nub on the end, a nub on the end.
I didn't realise Jimmy Savile was part of the Ecclesiarchy. God in heaven. Okay, so we have Sebastian.
So now that we've got a
bar songs while he's brainwashing people, because
I was going to say, I don't think it'd be anything like that. It'd more be his choir singing while he just whispers in the gentleman's ear.
God.
I'd love to think
I suppose
Sebastian
in this case, what he would do is sort of not make himself very known, but he'd walk in, full power armor, power fist on in one hand, just walk up and just hold the man down. I'm sure Sebastian in power armor can defeat a drunk.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's an opposed willpower test.
Just- Do you want me to do a physical strength or?
No. Well, if you're gonna hold him down, yeah, let's do a strength test.
Ooh.
Well, there's no need to hold him down when you're in his mind.
Rah.
No, he's just doing it. Well, he kind of pushes you back. He's like, "What you doing? Get your hands off me!"
Fair enough.
We should have trapped the chair.
We should have trapped the chair.
Oh God! You can't put explosives on
Bear
him.
trap.
No, just restrained. So he'd be held
sorry.
down as soon as just so that his arms and legs get pinned in. Oh,
You could
why
just-
didn't we think of that?
You could just
Oh.
knock him out by gently
could
squeezing him with a power fist.
Oh, I know what I can
Or
do.
push him over.
That too.
I'm going to terrify him.
Um,
This will go well.
I mean, I'm just outside the door. I can walk in and put a power sword to his throat. It's that easy.
yeah, I suppose there is that actually.
I can jump on the table and start waving around with my chainsword.
Oh God!
That would hold him in place. Is that
You already carved the turkey. Don't do it again.
I'm just wondering, because I don't want to hurt him, because it'll look very suspicious if he comes out with two black eyes, then agreeing with whatever we said
Well, you can
before.
also heal him.
Well, I'm pretty sure you can between you can subdue him.
I'm sure we could subdue him.
Yeah, I mean all Ash has to do is sorry, not Ash. Bash just has to draw his pistol.
How many people are in your choir?
I don't know. I'm going to imagine 30 plus, but probably only a couple of them are astropaths. The rest are sycophants.
So yeah, you can just have them holding down. It's fine.
Just all sit on them.
Yeah, no, exactly. Just sort of like a mob of 40 people just sort of
As-
standing on his
yep.
body parts.
Choir hug
Uh,
party.
Going to take 10 hours for this to go through. So is little
Yeah.
Bash
And
willing
we
to
need to,
sit
we need to
there
do an
for 10
opposed
hours?
willpower test as well.
There is no willpower test with this one, actually.
It's a focused power test, opposed willpower.
Oh, of course it is. I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
But having said that, he's drunk. So his
But I said,
willpower.
there's got to be a chance of failure to the warp.
Yeah.
Any way he could beat me.
Yeah, I'm mainly doing that because I know he's drunk. I'm mainly doing that because that's how you get your chance of the perils of the warp.
Oh yeah.
If there's no roll, then there's no peril. So. Yeah,
We
you're in there.
Bit of peril.
So, for the next 10 hours, if Little Bash wants to watch, he gets to witness a grown drunk man scream in pain and terror as Seb goes through his mind and takes out what he wants and just basically learns absolutely everything there is about this guy. To his own advantage.
There is one thing I want you to do for me, though, Seb.
Yeah.
I want you to erase Scary Movie 2 out of his memory. He doesn't deserve that.
No. No living man does.
Okay.
That horror is for arch heretics alone.
Well, I don't.
I want you to teach him how to dance.
If it was Kingsley, we had to wipe out his entire brain. Poor bastard.
What are these rolls?
I don't know.
Okay, so after about 7 or 8 hours, some of his soldiers get a bit suspicious. This is turning into quite a long meal.
Well, we do things properly in the Imperium. I know you're only from a penal world.
Like, Livy, can I be posted outside the door? Since there's really no need for me to be inside.
Yeah.
And I just tell them, like, these discussions can take days sometimes. It shouldn't be too much longer, though. You guys seem to be... Your commander seems to be very agreeable.
I really should check in on him. I mean, he hasn't seen him in ages. He kind of gets up and staggers towards the door.
You want him.
Okay, hold up.
He's staggering towards the door.
How many of his soldiers are going to the room where we're washing his mind?
At the moment, just one.
Okay, so I follow him and take him out and hide his body.
Do we have any
Like-
hallucination
I
grenades?
don't want him to come in, because
Are
if he
you
does...
killing him or stunning him or?
I just hit him on the back of the head with the hilt of a power sword and stuff his body in a smuggling container for the moment.
You're 9 years old. You're not tall enough.
No,
Cole
I'm 9 years
is
old.
doing this.
Yes.
Cole is doing
Oh, okay, sorry.
Cole is definitely able to knock someone out.
it. Yeah.
I'm going to ask again, though.
This is a sneaking mission.
The power sword.
I'm going to ask again. Do we have any hallucinogen grenades?
No.
Oh, we should have bought those.
Also, maybe a bad idea inside a starship.
We'll just seal the room. We'll be fine.
What's cabin fever anyway?
Right, so you've managed to deal with the one little problem. No one seems to notice a disappeared soldier. And after a few hours, the screaming stops, and yeah, you've managed to reprogram the Kommandant.
Now, what specific things do we want? So I've made sure that he doesn't betray us. He considers our contract to be something special.
And
Yep,
he doesn't
which is
remember
pretty
Scary Movie 2.
Yeah. So those are kind of non-paradox things. That's good.
I was going to say,
You want to avoid stuff that will cause a paradox. So you're reprogramming him into just to kind of I can't do anything about those things either.
really, we're giving him a monocle now?
Yep.
Rock on.
Is there anything else you really want from me? We just wanted him to go.
Oh, do you
be-
want to know anything specific? Like any questions you would have liked to have asked him if he was completely blank? Like, or you put like a...
Is this guy that we were talking about the actual one that we
With
the actual?
with the contact with the rogue trader lady. Although he said he deals with the rogue trader lady, so maybe he's the one running the Manufactorum.
What's his real name? Let's ask him that.
What his
Bob.
name? No, it is Dolores. And yeah, he did come power after assassinating the last one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thought as much.
Pretty obvious.
He originally a criminal.
To be fair, that's a qualification in the Imperium.
Yeah, he's
Point.
kind of he's from the original prison staff family, but to get sent to a penal world, you pretty much have to have annoyed someone anyway. Being a guard in the prison world is probably just one step above being a normal Joe in the prison world.
Yeah. Being the prisoner.
Holy
Yeah.
shit, like it's saying.
He knows he wasn't 100% honest with you. He knows who Kaj is, and Kaj is quite a big gun runner in the area, and he kind of takes his cut in weapons, and then kind of does the public dealings with Vanya when she comes in. So.
Well, I think as much as the guy would have some secrets from us, particularly with a prolific gun runner like this guy.
Yeah. Basically,
So the only
he makes sure that Kaj doesn't get off the world, but he also makes sure that Kaj, doesn't want to get off the world. He's got all the advantages of being a good runner, without having to worry about
Getting
anyone actually
sent to
coming
a
after
prison
him.
world.
Yeah, he's on a prison world, but he's living really well on a prison world, and he doesn't have to worry about anyone catching him, because what we're going to do is send him to a prison world. So it's kind of a situation that works well for both of them.
Yeah, it would actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now you control him. So.
Well, it might be the whole fact that it's Tim Curry, but I'm just remembering that part of the Shadow where he's been completely brainwashed and ends up killing himself. Now I'm kind of sad, so
It's Curry, Jim. But
I'm not feeling as good about this, but hopefully let's give the guy a nice memory, make him think he's got a really good deal going on here.
Of course.
Yeah,
He does have a really good deal. He's getting
does,
to keep his life in power.
Indeed.
And the only other thing we might want is to have him put in a good word for us with, the other that rogue trader when she comes to visit, put in a good word and introduce us and whatnot.
Yep.
Can you give us any information on Ivana?
Vanya is has quite a large ship. It's a Dauntless class light cruiser.
Holy.
Really?
Yeah. It's been a bit bad. It's a salvage one, so it's not at full combat capacity. Quite a lot of what used to be weaponry was turned into cargo holds now, but it's still quite a large, tough ship.
Well, yeah, it's a light cruiser.
Yeah.
By the way, I know we were worried earlier about the Shadow comparison with Tim Curry, but looking at the drawing we've done to him, I really don't... This is Curry, but I don't think it's as we know it anyway, so... I think we'll be fine. Somehow. I don't even know what that is. It's like glasses combined with a bridle.
I guess it's like the rims. It doesn't have. I think what it is you see on the glasses. It doesn't have one of those little clips on the side that hold it to that set it up on your nose.
Yeah.
So it probably slides down all the time. So it kind of like juts out and presses it, and it's kind of like this kind of arched on his face or upper lip or mustache.
He just
in order to keep it on there.
He just has a door.
Now he's angry.
Yeah, exactly. He just looks really angry.
Door knocker on his face.
Oh,
every
man.
time he talks.
Curry, don't hurt us.
I think
sorry,
your
Curry,
chances
we
of
did
Tim
do
Curry watching this are quite low. Although, if he is watching this and would like to post, though, yeah,
Yeah,
we are all fans.
lovely work, Jim.
Huge fans. Huge.
Oh god, now we're giving him a mouthpiece too.
I mean, I feel bad
Anyhow,
just for brainwashing, a facsimile of him.
You know,
We're done with him right now.
he's not really looking like a sweet transvestite at this point, is he?
Think we may have reached peak Curry.
There is no such thing.
If we're allowed to keep him on board the ship, I could program him to sing the Rocky Horror Picture Show songs constantly.
I would pay you money in real life.
The
Like a
chapter of
penny,
This,
but-
let's call it this chapter Sweet Commissar.
Yes.
Gray, you have to replace the starting song, not the Batman thing. You have to have the opening from Rocky Horror Picture.
Oh yeah. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, if you can get away with that, do it.
You're a sweet transvestite. Oh, that'd be terrible.
The
wouldn't
opening
it?
song.
Like if we poke through this guy's mind and it turns out he is actually a transvestite, and we've just been, whoa, now.
Well, Let's avoid that possibility and just go with
He's got too good of a beard for that, no.
Actually,
Yeah.
that's the point. Does he carry?
Anyhow,
Well, Eddie Izzard has a beard too.